While luxury and wealth are displayed, the true face of poverty is revealed.
Since childhood, Tion have lived a comfortable life, but I didn't become idle because of it. I worked hard at partying, shopping, and dedicated myself to afternoon tea, until I finally became a prominent figure among Beijing socialites.
Recently, an influencer who claimed to be the top in Beijing had her account banned across the internet. She was extremely wealthy, often moving in elite circles in the city, transported in luxury cars, and spending her time shopping, attending parties, and having afternoon tea with friends. She used business-class flights as if they were public transportation, easily bought luxury clothes worth 40,000 yuan each, and filled her home with designer clothes and bags. Influencers often use ostentation to capture public curiosity and expectation, accumulating followers and generating revenue through advertising and live sales. However, this influencer crossed the line by creating a false image of wealth and displaying a luxurious lifestyle to attract followers and generate traffic. In the world of the internet, where truths and lies blend, it's difficult to distinguish whether these influencers are truly wealthy or simply exaggerating and faking to promote their image. A similar case involved a famous young woman from Shanghai who ended up being exposed for alleged image falsification. She often showcased a life of wealth and glamour, displaying luxurious travels and extravagant purchases, but it was later revealed that her mansion was a famous property in Shanghai, and her images were simply plagiarized from others. After the deception was uncovered, more of her videos were exposed for inconsistencies, such as photos of first-class flights belonging to other bloggers and travel videos using incorrect locations.
Why do fake rich people pretend to be wealthy? Because they know very well that the world is much more tolerant of rich people. If they didn't pretend to be wealthy, nobody would pay attention to them, and their accounts wouldn't even take off. There's an American series called Anna, which is based on a true story. The protagonist, Anna, is a very poor girl who, by pretending to be a noble, managed to infiltrate high society. She gained people's trust and access to various resources and wealth, getting everything she wanted. Does this story sound familiar? For fake rich people, morality is of little value. For them, the most important thing is to appear rich. They make a lot of money through pretense and boasting. These fake rich people, who on the surface share a life of wealth, actually gain the trust and admiration of their fans and then take these fans to their live streaming rooms to sell products. Someone might ask, is it worth spending so much effort and money on appearances? Of course it's worth it. Take, for example, a fake rich person who participated in an interview and claimed to have earned over 60 million in 6 months through sales. If you consider the cost of renting luxury items and mansions, it doesn't even reach 500,000 per month. If you're an investor spending 500,000 per month to get a return of 5 million, what would you do? In this era, fake rich people on the internet have evolved. Their methods of flaunting wealth are much more sophisticated. They hire unknown actors to create scenes of wealth, involving even their family members. And each season introduces new characters, creating an ongoing spectacle. They don't just show clothing, food, and housing, but also friendship and entertainment, elevating a facade of wealth to an air of nobility. They create an image of winners who look down on the common public. All of this is a facade. They talk about small goals, have mysterious family backgrounds, and their companies have 0 registered employees, with no industrial support, nor are they heirs of wealthy families. But all these fake rich people have one thing in common. They love selling products. Every day without fail they are selling. Some say that the fans of these fake rich people are a valuable asset, as over 2 years they filtered out the least intelligent people in the country. If someone has this list, they could make a lot of money selling supplements or cosmetics. As a saying in my book Ale Tai goes, fraudsters can never deceive poor and hardworking people. Now, these fake rich people have been exposed and banned, but many still defend them, saying that it's no longer possible to spy on the lives of high society. Please, what high society is this? They are just scammers. If this isn't corrected, more and more people will follow their lies, creating confusion that makes it hard to distinguish between the internet and reality. Honest people lose hope, while those who lie make a fortune. Doesn't this make the world like Dao Lang's song, Jura de Jura?
Actually, there's an influencer in Maoming who stands out on the internet. He has over 10 million followers. It's funny to see how people still believe in these so-called successful influencers who are only there to showcase a false image of wealth and success. In reality, it's all just a facade. The problem is, with so much trust placed in them, many people end up being deceived by these influencers who have nothing but a surface-level appearance. They're just riding the wave of fashion to make money and create a false image. In the end, it all boils down to the desire to deceive and exploit others. They craft a public persona, claim to know influential people, promise to help you make money, and even offer valuable advice. However, most of the time, it's just cheap tricks to attract followers and generate profit. In the end, only your parents won't deceive you. It's better to spend more time with family than to be misled by these illusions. Ultimately, it's always better to show more respect for your parents than to get lost in these deceptions.
我发现感觉到了年底好像嗓子不够用了。今天吃了一个大广开豪宅做包机的00后美女，用租来的3套上海豪宅诈骗了5个亿哦。最让人想不到的是，她居然从现任老公身上捞。
I noticed that at the end of the year, my throat seems to be struggling. Today, I came across a big news story. A wealthy woman from Maoming, who rented 3 luxury apartments in Shanghai, managed to scam 500 million yuan. What's most surprising is that she even managed to get money from her current husband. After exploiting her ex, she left her current husband alone while fleeing with her ex-husband to another country. Here's how it went down. Zhang, born in 2001, used a fake image of wealth to scam people out of 500 million yuan. She started by creating an image of herself as a wealthy person on social media, claiming to be an entrepreneur with many properties in Shanghai. She rented one of the luxury apartments, Yunjin Dongfang, and paid an advance of 600,000 yuan, offering an extra 200,000 yuan. She requested the black box of the apartment, which contains keys and other items, as a symbol of trust. She then rented 2 other apartments using the same trick. When the 3 months of rent were up, she continued paying and presented herself as an exemplary tenant. Next, she proposed to buy the apartment from the owner, offering 27 million yuan in cash and the 2 rented apartments in exchange. The owner, who was abroad, sent the property deed without question after Zhang assured him that the transaction would be completed upon his return. Zhang's gang then created a fake notarized document in a small city, claiming that the owner had authorized the sale. With the property deed, the black box, and the notarized authorization, she began selling the apartment to multiple buyers. Zhang used her Lamborghini to attract real estate agents and sold the same apartment to multiple buyers, collecting deposits ranging from 10 million to 50 million yuan. The most unusual case involved a wealthy heir, who, infatuated with Zhang, paid 77 million yuan for the apartment, which Zhang then transferred to him. In total, Zhang's gang scammed about 500 million yuan. She and her ex-boyfriend are now abroad, while the current husband deceived buyers and the property owner are left in chaos. This high-end scam in Shanghai really opened my eyes. Remember, not everyone who shows off is truly wealthy, and not everyone who seems poor is genuinely impoverished. Stay alert and don't fall for scams. Although I think this operation had many flaws, what do you think?
可能是骗子啊，宝子，年底了好吗？擦亮你们的卡姿兰大眼睛，谨防上当。但是我怎么想，我觉得这个操作好多漏洞。你们觉得？
In the end, the case of the Beijing influencer and the Shanghai young woman's fraud show how ostentation and falsification can create misleading images of wealth and success on social media. These stories reveal how easy it is for someone to create a facade of luxury and how the desire to impress and attract followers can lead to impressive deceptions. These episodes remind us of the need to maintain a critical and questioning eye regarding what we consume online. The world of social media is full of illusions and masks, where the truth can be distorted to create a more appealing image. True wealth and success are not just about what is shown in posts and photos, but rather about authenticity and real achievements. The pressure to maintain a perfect image can lead many to exaggerate or even lie about their lives. This quest for validation and recognition on social media can have harmful effects, not only for those who try to impress, but also for followers who may feel inadequate when comparing their lives to the idealized images they see. To avoid falling for deceptions and false impressions, It is crucial to adopt an informed and critical approach. Verify the authenticity of information, seek concrete evidence, and be aware that what is shown may not reflect the complete reality. When consuming online content, remember that not everything that glitters is gold, and true wealth lies in transparency and honesty. Stay alert and don't be fooled by superficial appearances. The internet is a vast and complex world, and it's essential to navigate it with care and discernment. I hope this video has helped clarify the difference between what is real and what is merely a facade. Until the next video, don't forget to subscribe and leave your comment.